This conference will now be recorded.
Hello friends and welcome to BISPtrainings.com. My name is Neeraj and today once again we are going to see how to analyze candidate profile by using natural language processing from natural language processing toolkit from Python. This is exercise number 5 and today example we would be using custom regular expression along with frequency distribution. So let me show you the previous example. In the previous example, when I run the frequency distribution, the output has a punctuation as well, and therefore the purpose of the frequency distribution is lost. So when I analyze candidate profile, I could see important keywords, but along with this, I see various special characters and punctuation. In order to make this output meaningful, I would like to eliminate this punctuation. So in today's example, we would be using frequency distribution. And let's see how frequency distribution is used along with regular expression. So the requirements continue to be same. We have a source is candidate profile, and we would like to analyze candidate profile with certain skill set. And excluding, we would be defining a skill set over here, excluding punctuation. This is done in 7 steps, and let's go through each step one by one, and finally I'll show you the practical output. Step 1, as always, you need to load and import NLTK toolkit and matplotlib, because in this example I'm visualizing data in terms of line chart. Therefore, I import matplotlib. Then you open file. This is candidate profile stored in C drive, and then you read the file. Then you finally apply regular expression. This is a new line over here. So let me show you how did I apply regular expression. We use a variable called pattern, and I want to read all the words start with S, which is actually S space, Hyperion, and Oracle. So I use S backslash front slash W plus. It means all the words start with S, all the words start with Hyperion or HYPER, and all the words start with ORA, Oracle, backslash W plus. You see, we use over here OR pipe operator. We could have used AND operator as well. In this, we use OR operator. So there are three expressions combined with OR relational function. There's another pattern I use which I commented it over here. Probably we use in second example. You could have also used expression like display only words, display currency. So backslash dollar. I use over here with an OR operator. This pipe symbol is OR operator. Or you would like to display only digits. In case you want to negate this, you can apply the caret sign. So it is digit, and if you apply caret sign, it is not a digit. You can negate it, and all the space, white space, right? So you can apply multiple expressions simultaneously by using and OR operator. Finally, we tokenize it, but this time we use regular expression and tokenize. Unlike in previous example where we use word tokenize, here we use regular expression tokenized. And candidate profile. And second argument, first argument is candidate profile, which is your file object, and second argument is a pattern in which you like to tokenize it. So it will take only these three words, starting with ESS, Hyperion, and Aura, and this is stored in a variable called tokenized word. And finally we apply frequency distribution. Then I'm going to display top file. Probably top file make no sense because we apply filter on 3, so you could display common 3 words and plot these 3 words so that we can see number of times they are being used in my profile. Let's do this practically step by step. So I open a new file. I'm using Python 3.7, and I open a new file, and let me start step by step. Import NLTK, then import matplotlib as plt. Then I want to open the file, so I use file object, open, specify file name. It's in C drive, it's a Neeraj resume, put in a double quotes because one backslash has a special meaning, therefore we write double backslash. It's in C drive, it's a Neeraj profile. Apply over here, and then I want to open this file in read only mode, right? So open and then read file. So I would be using with file object dot read, and output I store in a object reference called candidate profile. Next step, we would like to declare a variable with pattern. So what pattern you like to apply? I like to apply a pattern. All the words start with ESS and is like a wildcard character, or I would like to see all the words start with Hyperion. W plus, I use OR operator, or I like to see all the words start with Oracle. Backslash W plus. Plus means more words starting with Aura. And I use, so this has become a variable. I could have also applied a pattern like this, sorry, PATN. I should use this word called PATN. You could also use a pattern like this. All the words start with words, or you can use digits, backslash D, and so on. Or you would like to see all the special character or spaces. You can write an expression like this as well. But in this example, we need only one expression and one pattern. Therefore, I'm going to apply this pattern with OR operator. Okay. Now I'm going to apply regular expression with tokenized. So we use regular expression dot tokenized underscore tokenized. Sorry, it's a tokenized function. And I pass candidate profile as a first argument, and I want to tokenize this candidate profile based on pattern PATN. And the reference I'm going to store under a variable called tokenized word. Once you tokenize, the next step, we would like to apply frequency distribution on top of that. So I use frequency distribution, which is actually NLTK function. So it is also NLTK function. Let me prefix TK dot regular expression. The next we are going to apply NLTK function and frequency distribution. And I'm going to apply frequency distribution on tokenized word, right? And the output I'm going to store under frequency distribution variable. Now I like to display top 10 or top 3. Now we have only top 3. So display frequency distribution. We use most common function over here and I pass top 3 word. In addition to this, I also like to plot it. So I use frequency distribution dot plot top 3 words. That's it. So what we did, we open the file, we read the file, we apply frequency distribution. Before we apply frequency distribution, we use pattern over here. I like to see all the words start with ESS, which is space, Hyperion, and Oracle. And I use a OR operator over here. And then I use regular expression tokenized and pass 2 argument called candidate profile and pattern. And then we apply frequency distribution tokenized word. Let's save this. I call this frequency distribution example number 2. And we run this by hitting F5 key. And if you have error, we'll look into that error. So this is the output. There are the Hyperion, space, and Oracle word is being used 40, 18, and 12 times respectively. And this is line chart. We would be using this example along with other scenarios and we can filter out candidate profile, especially when you have multiple profile. We'll combine multiple file to single file and apply filter on top of that. So that's it for today's example. In this example, we learn how to use regular expression along with tokenized regular expression and frequency distribution. Should you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to bisptrainings.com. Thank you.